I'm Dave Denenberg, and I'm looking around the room, and I know many of you. I don't pull any punches, and I'm not going to pull any right now. You guys just need votes. You need votes from the Nassau County Legislature. You need votes that say no. And the reason why you want the votes that say no is someone got up here and said, where's the information? Who rolled out the information? We're picking a company, and the legislature, the legislative majority, hasn't even called a hearing. Not a hearing. Not a single hearing on privatizing an essential service. Does anyone know any time that privatizing an essential service, granting a private monopoly to an essential service ever worked? You know, you'll see me in the news right now very unhappy with what's going on down in Belmore, Wanto, Merrick with LIPA. But it's at least a public authority where they have to respond at least at some point to the public. At least at some point to the public. We have private water down there. A private company operating an essential service, a monopoly over an essential service. We pay 5 times the average rate for the worst water in the state. And that's what you're going to get if you privatize the bus company. You don't need more information from us. You need to know how we're going to vote. I'm going to vote no. I'm not going to privatize an essential service. Period. That's what you want to know. And you should be asking the legislature, where are the hearings? If Judy Jacobs was the presiding officer, you had hearings on Long Island Bus. You had hearings if the county executive said we're reducing the contribution. You had hearings if the state said we're not going to match it. You had hearings every single time. And it's not just Mangano's plan. He can't do it without the legislature. So you're right by having a hearing and calling the legislators here. And you guys can make the difference. There's this strange date coming up, you know, and we spent over $2 million to try to stack the odds and do a failed redistricting, just like we spent over $2 for a failed election. By the way, that's $5 million we suddenly had that could have went for Long Island Bus. But election, let me just close. Okay, I'm going to close. Election day is coming. You guys should speak. And if there's no hearing on this, and it's supposed to happen at the end of the year, and there's no hearing before Election Day, you know that there's a problem. You know it stinks. And it's got to go, and it's got to go to the public, or else the public has to speak.